Hey, good morning everybody and welcome to the vlog. I don't know exactly what Night Fury is doing here, but it shed out the other day and looks absolutely breathtaking. I mean, take a look at that animal right there. Whew, I tell you, the glow on that thing is ridiculous. Of course, this is a motley golden child that is just ridiculous. And oh, and it's trying to bite me right now. And it's just absolutely ridiculous, but it is definitely ready to eat again. And I just fed it a little pig not too long ago, but what an absolute trip. So I hope that the start of your day is amazing. I know it's going to be incredible here today because we're going to have a lot of work to do. We're going to be egg searching. You know, 'tis the season and stuff like that. So definitely going to be a great day. So let's just push our problems aside, have an amazing day together. And we can start out with Ben and Jerry here too. Of course, they're doing amazing as well. Got to feed those guys in the next couple days. So they're continuing to do well. And I tell you what, I'm just looking forward to having a beautiful day here at the Reptarium and over at BHB because that's what I need right now. I need a good day with my animals to keep my spirits up and stuff like that. So what do you say we just get started and jump right in? Oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited about this clutch right here. Of course, look at that right there. That is a Savu Python. Now, we produced Savu Pythons in the past, but only small amounts, and it's been like 4 years. For whatever reason, this particular female laid 3 eggs 4 years ago, and that's the last time she produced. So to get a beautiful clutch of eggs like this, oh my God, I am so excited. Again, Savu Pythons are a little kind of dwarf python from Indonesia, very much like the Macklot's pythons that get 7, 8, 9 foot. These guys look very similar to them, but stay smaller. They're about, 3.5 or 4 foot, so they are incredible. They hatch out and they're actually red and beautiful and go through that octogenic change to the adult color right there. But I tell you what, this is top 3 clutches for me as far as pythons I'm going to produce this year potentially, because I am so excited about these kind of unusual pythons like Savus, and the fact that she looks like she has a good clutch is amazing. Let's go ahead and get this tub over here and see how many eggs she has. And I've got to say, this clutch certainly looks a lot different than a 3-egg clutch from a handful of years ago. I'm going to just slowly try to unwind, and oh my gosh, do you see how many eggs are in here, guys? That is crazy. Come on, Mama. I know she's being a good mom and she's protecting her eggs really good. I know, Mama. I know. I get it. Trust me. I understand. Let's go. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. You're okay. You're all right. We're just going to slowly unwrap you here, baby. That's all right. Good job, girl. Oh my gosh, there's so many good eggs. Again, I thought maybe she was going to have 5 or 6 eggs. That's what I was expecting. Oop, I got 1 egg that fell out there. I'm going to have to handle that one. And then I'm going to slowly try to get the rest of these eggs out here. And here we go. Oh my gosh. Look at the size. I didn't know they could have this many eggs. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 eggs. Like I said, I was thinking 5 or 6 eggs maybe. 12 beautiful eggs. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait till these guys hatch. I'm telling you, when you see these babies, they are absolutely adorable. They are so incredible. Wow. And again, typically these hatch a little bit quicker, like 54, 55 days. So that is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm over the moon, guys. That is crazy. Good job, Mom. You did such a good job. Wow. I don't even know what to say. That exceeded my expectation by at least 2-fold. So, oh my, that is awesome. More baby little geckos, huh?
Yeah, it's a little cave gecko. This one's super cool though. It's got like an aberrant pattern on it.
Yeah, they're usually just all banded, right?
Yeah, it looks like it's almost got a circle
pattern. Got a little circle, like a bullseye. That's awesome.
I might keep that one and see how it turns out.
Oh, okay. Now that's something you don't hear every day from Lori or Jessica, that's for sure. So that's pretty cool. I absolutely think it's adorable. Well, another day and another poop from Ivy here. So yep, that's right. Continuing my daily task of cleaning my girl up. She is completely going into shed now. She's starting to get blued out, which is pretty interesting because she only had 2 meals from the time that she shed last time. But of course, one of those meals was absolutely a mammoth. The water itself is clearing up really good, so I don't think I have to do a water change. I just have to go in and get a little bit of this excess poop out of here. So, she keeps me busy, but I love her to death. only my life success was measured in the weight of anaconda poop. And like I mentioned, I really haven't shown a lot of really cool geckos. We had a really great year last year with geckos, and this one, I remember this one though when it hatched. I haven't seen it in a while. That is incredible. That's
really cool. It's a total eclipse, which is a super snow eclipse.
And that's awesome. And of course, that eclipse, when it gets in the super snow, it makes that pied look where you have the white heads, the white tail, white paws, and stuff like that. That thing is a ripper.
This is the coolest one we've hatched out like this, I think.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's a ripper. Take a look at this one here. Oh my, what is this?
So this is out of that dark line,
that
actually.
Dark line.
Yeah, so it's just a lime bred, dark. This one's not even an eclipse. It's just a dark mac snow.
Whew. I tell you what, we have some coming with these guys this year, you think?
No, I kept all the groups for those.
Yeah. That's awesome. That thing is cool.
And this guy is just a little bell white and yellow. He's kind of crazy.
Oh my god, it's super cool though. I love the bell stuff and white and yellow stuff is really good mix. But this one's
a nice contrast.
This guy's a little feisty monkey too. I can see that little bit. Is that from a gecko? That Band-Aid?
No, this is actually from a gator bite like a year, not a year ago, about a month and a half ago. One of the bigger gators got my finger and now the nail's falling off.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hazard pay coming, I think.
So it just looks kind of ugly right now because the nail's coming off, so I just put Band-Aid on it.
So there's some, definitely some beautiful, and there's tons more beautiful geckos. I just have to show you a couple bangers for sure. Jessica, it's the first leopard gecko eggs of the year.
First ones. It's not going to be so bad this year, though.
Yeah, that's right.
This is all of our leopard geckos.
Yeah, we literally downsized like 80% of our adult geckos just because we wanted to focus on like the better quality and really produce amazing animals rather than producing quantity. Yeah. Not to mention, it's just too much work.
I mean, my gosh, yes. It'll be so much better for the animals that I could spend more time on them.
Yeah, more time with the adults, more time with the babies. It's just going to be all around better, so it's going to be a good year. But I am excited to see what we produce.
I'm excited too. It's going to be a lot easier to refine our genes and stuff with less to worry about.
Exactly, that's awesome. So, all right, well, I'm going to let Jessica go ahead pull. I'll check back with you, see how many eggs, all right? Awesome. You guys know there's always a ton of animals I want to keep, but I really do want to keep this animal, not because it's unbelievably beautiful, I mean, which it certainly is, but it is just a white snake. But this is actually a super Mojave ghost. Now that means that everything that you breed to this will be a Mojave, and of course if you breed it to a ghost, everything would be a ghost, so you could produce ghost Mojaves. Why does that matter to me? Let me tell you. One of my all-time favorite ball pythons is the GHI Mojave, and really the GHI Mojave ghost. So the fact is, if you breed a Mojave to a GHI, on average about 1 in 4 will come out like this, which is a GHI Mojave. Of course, that's an allelic animal. Now, if you were to breed a super GHI ghost to a super Mojave ghost, you would get 100% GHI Mojave ghost. So now all I need is a super GHI ghost, raise those two up, breed them together, and the entire clutch will be my dream animal.
That would have been cooler if it came out smoother. What is up, guys? So I've got a really fun special treat with you guys here. Of course, you guys know Jessica's been helping me out a lot with the Bell's Lace monitor. Knowing that she's been doing a lot, I'm going to have her actually do a lot of our feeding while I do the talking, which is, you know, what I do best. So what we actually wanted you guys to see today is some of the habituation that we've been going through, some of the work that's actually been improvement here with him as well, and also if there's anything that potentially that he does that may not necessarily be what we expect, how we address it and how we go about it. What she's basically about to do right now, she's putting her hand down and basically just trying to get his attention. She wants him to know that he's being fed, but that her hand and her fingers are not what we're feeding him. So she keeps her hands very, very still and leaves it right there, keeping her thumbs and her fingers away from his mouth. So when he comes up and starts to smell and do all the little things that he likes to do, as you can see there, he's very curious. But you notice he's like kind of leaving her hand alone. That's the biggest part there, is that like we want him to avoid that hand entirely. That's not your food. What comes from your food is what we're about to give you here real soon. So Jessica, go ahead and we're going to grab one piece of food, and I want you to get him to come out right here on the elbow. Get his attention with it, wiggle it. And he's a little reluctant. Mainly because we did kind of trick him a little bit. I'll give it to him because he's already pulling back. Alright, grab another one. Now try to get him to come out. There. See how he's going to you right there? There you go. Perfect. See how he's grabbing onto you? Not every time that we feed him, we want him to always be 100% out. But I want that connection. I want him to touch you. So like if he's not motivated enough to come out on the elbow, that's fine. But I'm going to keep trying to get him to come as much as I can. There you go. Good job, buddy. Now that we got him out, I wanted to point something out to you guys as well. So this is another one of those things where we talk about stimulus. This is something that he's thinking of two things right now: balancing and also feeding. Now he's backing off right now. So this backing off is him like, all right, now I'm just thinking about balancing, and this isn't fun for me anymore. I need to get off. So we want him to get it. We want to re-encourage him, get him interested again, and get him right back on there. There you go. I'm gonna follow up with another one real quick right behind it. Get him to come up to you, right up to the ear. There you go. All right, now that's it. So I want to kind of keep things a little short at this point because I don't want to get too excited too quick, because he will just turn around and run off on us. So we want to make this a very valuable moment. We're not feeding anymore. So we're not touching you. We're not messing with you. We're just going to sit right here and wait for him to leap off of you on his own decision. But it's cool, isn't it? Seeing him like he's really checking you out now, and once he realizes there's no more food, he'll turn around and walk right back out. Good job. Good job. See that? Oh my God, that was so great. He really is improving. This is an incredible improvement. The fact that he wasn't like the fact that the moment the food was done, he didn't immediately turn around and run off. He sat there and was just like, "Are you done? We're done here? Okay, all right, I'm gonna go back my way." And turns around and walks away. And that's exactly what we want. You can actually even see, look now, he's come back like, "You're sure you're done?"
All right, Jessica, so what was the final count?
So we ended up with only 37 eggs.
Well, 37
and
not bad.
31 slugs. So
Okay, yeah, the first,
about-
about the beginning of the year. In the beginning, you often get slugs the first clutch, and then they start getting better. So 37 eggs, still not that bad, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting as much as it was. So
close to half and half, which is pretty close to what it normally
and usually
is.
by next week, it'll probably be almost all fertile, very few slugs. So that's good. So everything was perfect. Good way to start the year. I don't know you guys have any idea how excited I am about those Savu Python eggs. It's been a dream animal. I don't know if I'll sell. I'll probably just keep them all. So don't get excited if you're thinking about buying one. But you never know. Things could happen. It's obviously egg season. Right here, you can watch a playlist of a bunch of eggs if you need that egg fix. Also, if you're not sick of me checking in the podcast right over here, can you please subscribe? Check it out. I think you'll absolutely love it. You can subscribe to this vlog channel right here if you don't mind. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember to be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you guys tomorrow.